Hiya folks, and welcome back to Rimworld. Straight away with the action music. I actually realised I have to cancel these. We have a far more important task to be doing with the extra slate that we have right now. That we started on last episode. And that would be to fill in these gaps. Reason being is we need a solid wall around this thing with a door in it so that we can put a passive cooler in here, because it's 36C and peeps are getting hot. So let's also, I guess, put a slate door in, huh? These things open really slowly, but it's better than them dying of heat. And as for a passive cooler, what are you gonna do? Oh, I need to research the passive cooler, don't I? Well, it'll still be cooler inside. So we'll make that a thing and make sure that that slate gets to where it needs to go. Depressive's taking care of that. Thank you, my dude. And Rorax working on some more. It is getting late, so they are going to start going to bed soon. However, people should be greedy for impressive bedroom, yeah, but you do have a low snapping point, which is nice. Ugly environment, hot, slept outside, slept on the ground, awful bathroom, ate without a table, uncomfortable. All makes a lot of sense right now. You, on the other hand, what have we got? You were insulted, yes. Last episode I did notice that Skeldrick insulted you. What was that, Rorax? I think it was Skeldrick. I remember the mohawk. Ugly environment, insulted, hot, slept on ground, slept outside, ate without a table, uncomfortable, and awful bathroom. Yeah, we've got a lot of not good things happening. But now that I know I can tear cacti apart, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do to get us some furniture. In the meantime, so just remembering where things are, as if I haven't been playing every week, twice a week. We mean up here, we don't. It's a bit dark, I'm sorry. I feel like nights are darker in this version somehow. Because dromedarias have gone from down here to all the way up there. They wander, but good. You and you. And then I should also get people harvesting these agave plants, so that we have some intermediary food. I think I can do a fishing dock, but I can't afford to have people distracted by fishing at the moment. Hopefully it's not as dark as I think it is on screen. What the heck? Is this all stuff that came with us that I've just forgotten to haul? Man. Go figure. You guys will probably be commenting about that. In last episode. Terrible. There's not really much agave around here, is there? Seen 2 bits of agave and that's it. Good stuff. Alright, well they're sleeping, so I'll see you soon. Morning comes and Skeldrick is already on their way to work. There's something I noticed. It's 24C. I kind of hope that at some point Tynan deals with day and night temperatures, because I remember that deserts, particularly, you know, sand deserts, get incredibly cold at nighttime, and I would like to see that factor in. Like, it can be blazingly hot during the day and terrible during the rest of the time. Terribly cold, that is. So the other thing I want to do is deconstruct one of these and one of these, because I want to see what they're made of and whether it's worth deconstructing them. Once Skeldrick has completed that wall, I'll force them to do this if they don't automatically do it. Alright, they're gonna have a clean, that's fine. Now you need to deconstruct that. We get metal, 11, and 11. Okay, well, we've got a source of steel. That's nice. Oh, look at that. It's like little splashes when they walk through the water. So we can get some extra steel if we want. And I do. I do want. I mean, they're probably good cover, but I don't know whether we'll be taking cover in here specifically. Also, the road has like 100% walk speed. The broken asphalt. Yeah. So that's actually possibly in the future a security risk. Because it means that pawns can charge towards our base very quickly if they use the highway. So we'll need to make those probably where we have the most defenses. Here's our first raid. It's usually just one dude. Group of pirates from the Black Cobras have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack, prepare a defense, or attack them preemptively. We're probably going to attack them preemptively, to be honest. Well, no. Not really. Once I get the call for attack, I'll stick Rorax somewhere up here behind a barrier and let her deal with things. Skeldrick still hasn't got around to tearing those floors up. I think most of my thinking that you guys can't see during the night is actually because I get sun in my office, which is not a bad thing. It's just that it strikes directly into my eyes. Okay. So I need you to come up here. I think how much defense do we get from this? 50. And how much do we get from piece of rock? 50 as well. Oh, barrier's better than nothing, right? What about a cactus? 35. Eesh. Well. Yeah, you're likely to take the highway, so we'll just keep Rorax there and see how that goes. Oh, here we go. It's already started. Because I forgot to slow things down. Speaking of slowing things down. Survey. LPR 3. Yeah, go Rorax. Why did you not shift to your pistol though? Because you may be in quite a lot of danger right now. Doesn't really seem like it, because that guy is a shoddy steel shiv. And you seem to punch him well enough. Equip that as normal. And equip you as a sidearm. Weird. Both the weapons were sidearms. Bugs abound, huh? And I'm going to release you. This dude can be stripped. And we now need a way to imprison him. Because, well, actually, hang on. What's your skills like? You're a good shot. You're incapable of none, you're a jogger, and you're steadfast. Yeah, we really do want you, regardless of what the rest you've got. You've got growing too, which is nice. In case it doesn't turn out with depressive here. What do we do? I think what we do is we... Furniture? Yeah. We shove these beds into here. We deconstruct these. Just temporarily. And we stick our friend in here. And Rex, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go eat a survival meal. Depressive, what are you up to? Hauling slate blocks. Skeldrick, you're slow. because you've got a bad back, but we'll capture Commissar using depressive. Now, I realised that last episode I hadn't actually touched this. So let's do that right now while we remember. So everyone wants to be a patient. Skeldrick will be our doctor since you're the only one that can. Everyone will prioritise bed rest. Everyone can flick. Depressive will warden. With Rorax, Skeldrick is back up. Skeldrick will handle animals. And Rorax will as backup. Depressive will negotiate. Skeldrick is backup. Who was our best cook? Didn't one of us have 5 cooking? Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? That's fine. Who's our best cook? Skeldrick. Alright, you're gonna be our cook then. Rorax, you can hunt. That's fine. I'll put you on 2 for hunting actually, because it's not the most important. Skeldrick, you're gonna also construct. That's bad. Because cooking is full-time and construction is kind of full-time. That being said, we do have cooking heuristics built into the game now, which is nice. Or rather, yes, cooking production heuristics even. It's not just cooking. Growing. I think everyone can mine. You're passionate for it. So. Depressive, you can be a 2. Plant cutting, everyone can plant cut. Smithing. Guess so. Tailoring. Yes. Crafting, yes. Both of you are interested in tailoring, so I'll put you on a 3. Well, both of you. I mean, Depressive is interested in smithing and tailoring and crafting, so we'll put them all on 3. As usual, the first 3 people are doing way too much, but that will get easier as things move on. Managing. Yeah, I guess Depressive will be our manager. And the others can do it when they need. Speaking of managing, I have some news regarding that mod. So production, I noted, was missing, and that's intentional. That's been removed from the mod, and the mod author intends to make it its own mod. I'm not sure why they intend to make it its own mod, since production sounds like something that you manage to me, but hey, they are the mod author, so I will leave them to author their mod. Either way, I'll use it, because that's what I actually get manager for. Less about the hunting, the lumber, the foraging, and the livestock, you know, so. Okay. Friend Commissar, yes, you can have herbal medicine, which we have none at the moment. How is your health, anyway? Got a gunshot in your left arm. Yeah, I don't think you really need medicine. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to do chat and recruit. And that will go rather well, I hope. Oh boy, Rorax is going to snap. So here's what we're going to do. You cannot have this pistol. And, how do I make you drop your main weapon? There. And you cannot have this rifle. Rorax, I told you to drop the rifle. Drop it. Drop it. Drop. Drop. Why won't you drop the rifle? I want you to drop the rifle. I don't know why you won't drop the rifle. But, you won't. But you're gonna snap at some point and hopefully someone can beat you up and put you in prison and then that'll be fine. That psychite withdrawal, 35. It's crazy. But how is that going? 8.4%. Yeesh. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Fortunately, you're kind of impaired, which is probably why... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Skaldrick, you're the only other one that will do anything, so, drop the plasteel knife. This is interesting. I think the sidearm mod is stopping characters from dropping their primary weapons. Switch to unarmed combat. Why won't you let me punch Rorax? Work. Skaldrick. Because you won't warden. No, you will warden. Draft. Right. That makes more sense. Beat up Rorax. Rorax is in worse condition than you, so you should win. If you don't, we're doomed. Well, we're doomed, because you won't fight. Pretty sure? Yeah, you're not going to fight. Okay. Well, that was a quick one, wasn't it? Or not. You're up again. Go punch Rorax. Get Rorax down. No, you're down again. Why do you keep falling over? I don't understand. Are you not the better melee? You are the better melee. No, you're the same. Alright. Well, Mason's with us now, so hey Mason, you've got a job. Seriously? What? This is not even okay. Yeah, we know. We know. Rex is gonna go after depressives. And depressives won't fight, so... Can you, like, rescue him? Can you, like... rescue him? From our crazy berserk Rorax? That's right, you stay in there. What are you guys doing? Is Depressive just standing there literally taking it? Or are you actually fighting back? I'm not sure. Oh my god, you were fighting back. Okay. Rescue. This may be okay. Because I think Rorax is going to be cathartic now. Yes. Which helps with the thing. These two are going to be grumpy though. Well, everyone's going to be grumpy, really. So, depressives, just take care of everyone, would you? No, 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 no. Yeah, alright. Well, that's... okay. That's fine. Good. What'd you do with your... No, I made you drop your pistol, didn't I? Got that as a sidearm. Here you go. Okay. We're fine. Rorax is cathartic. So, mood's gonna improve. Urgently hungry. Are we already out of our survival meals? We really, really are already out of our survival meals. It's like no agave. This is a really hard map. I didn't think it was going to be this hard, but I will not give up. I just need to find some agave for people to eat. There's a little bit. There's some. Alright, let's get people harvesting. Cut it. I know that it's not ripe, but we will get a small amount of food from it. And right now we need that. Anywhere for anything. You can get Rorax to hunt some iguana. They'll be eating raw meat. Which I mean, toughen up, right? In a survival situation this dire. Ostrich. Let me hunt you. And we hunt you. I really want to keep the dromedary for the very reason that I'm going around this map looking for food. Because the dromedary, if we can tame them, will help us deal with this issue. No, do not cut down that. Just the agave, please. Alright, let's see things play out a little bit. Yeah, people are starving, that makes sense. Tell you what, Mason, you are actually... Why is Rorax out of commission? Whatever. You are going to be on plant cutting duty, basically. And resting. Resting and plant cutting. Who? Okay. Please switch to your knife. You know, that's fine. Rescue Mason. No, didn't want that. Poor Skeldrick. In terrible condition and having to haul this jerk around. Cut from a knife in the right leg. Yeah, that'll take you down pretty quick. Skeldrick with that surgical precision. Get it? Because they're the doctor? Funny. Funny haha. Yes, treat people. Why won't you grow faster? Instant potatoes. Go. Ooh, here's another target. Now that I can see better during the day... Got that constant combat music going on. What? Survival meals. Those are important. People are going to just dash for those. But that is 2 hungry souls less hungry now. And a couple of dromedaries that we haven't marked for taming. So that makes me happy. Cut this. Or harvest this. Harvest it, sure. And you. Get cut. Press what are you doing? You going for those survival meals? Yep. I don't blame you. Oh, who's berserk now? Come on. Come on. Stop it. Only person that's able to get up and about is depressive. Well, fortunately, everyone can outrun Skeldrick, so hopefully Skeldrick's just going to get over themselves. Rorax is back up, finally. Oh, Rorax fell over. Why'd you fall over? Probably from starvation, I'm guessing. Really wasn't watching that food, was I? I thought the survival meals would last longer. I thought we had more. Apparently we didn't. Either that or they rotted really quickly. Which is a possibility as well. Skuldrick, can you get over yourself? I mean, dead iguana's useful. To be honest. Okay, well, came to an end by falling over. Downed. It's very hard to tell why you're down, though. Starving, minor starvation. People can usually operate with minor starvation, so I don't know why you guys are complaining. Mason. You're bleeding. You got malnutrition. Psychic Soothe. Oh, just the dudes. Okay. Thanks, game. Seriously though, if this episode just continues to be disaster after disaster, we're gonna go back to the previous save. And I'm immediately gonna work on food. Because I didn't realize we were so urgently screwed in that regard. What you doing, Depressive? You gonna go for that second survival meal? Yep. Now what are you gonna do? You're resting. No, you're gonna rescue Skuldrick. So they don't sit out there and bake in the sun. Since you're gonna so selfishly eat everything. In fact, I'm going to force you to start cutting these things. Can you also prioritize it? And then can you please feed these people? Mason has died because of malnutrition. That's beautiful. Can't you... Why can't I, like, force feed these two? Huh? Cannot prioritize, never do doctoring. Is it actually a doctor skill to force feed? Smuggler cannot walk. Rorax cannot walk. So that might just be the end of them. And leave Depressive alone to die. Because Depressive won't feed them. Wow! You know what? Let's make this episode now a special, shall we? We're gonna go back to this one. Alright, we're back in the past. So, what was our food situation like? We had 8 meals at this point. I'm imagining actually Ziggy is probably eating some of them. And as much as I think I like having an Arctic fox, I think Ziggy, you need to die. It's rude, but if Ziggy is eating an entire meal for himself and starving everyone else as a result, that's a problem. Yeah, so I'm sorry, dude. You're out of here. I'll make Skuldrick unhappy. Dang it. Okay, well. How do we keep everyone alive? We can harvest agave. Yeah, alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I went over all the map and marked all the agave I possibly could. I've also marked any animals I saw other than the 2 dromedary I'd already marked for, we're hunting these ones. Other than the 2 that are up here somewhere, I marked for taming. Now we need to do 2 more things. First, we've also cancelled that. We need to put a fuel stove. Yep, good. In here. It's fine. No one cares. And a butcher table. Out of steel. In here. Because we're going to have dead animals. And we're going to need to cut them up. Aggressive's on the way to getting a larger group of agave that I found, which is all the way up here. It's a pain, but I'm actually going to force people to work through the night as well if I can, rather than letting them go to sleep. I still need that stone, but we need food, and we need these objects here. Okay, it's the fueled stove. Good. Now, already constructing it, that's great. So does the butcher table, steel butcher table needs some wood? Had enough, fortunately. Aggressive's taking care of the agave. So we're going to have enough to do some simple meals, some simple agave meals, which is hopefully going to get us out of trouble. Skaldrick, what are you up to? We're taking agave fruit. Why are you not taking survival package meals? Because you have like 5 of it. And you are the worst hauler in history at the moment because you have a minus 30%. Movement speed. But you're already up here, so I guess whatever. Rorax, what are you up to? You're resting? No, you're not. You've got a job to do, and your job is to murder this iguana. That is your job. Your job is to murder this iguana. Go murder the iguana. I don't think you're going to have much luck shooting over that barrier, but go for it. Here you go. We're also going to need a spot to bring bodies to. So dumping stockpile. Clear all. Corpses. Animal corpses. Rorax. Go haul the iguana. Skaldrick. You're not taming a dromedary. You're going to prioritize the work table. Come on. Depressive cutting plants. Beautiful. We're just going to leave the agave up there, huh? Love it. Can you also haul what you collect? That would be awesome. Okay. It's a little bit of a mess because people have done things in silly orders, but no one goes to bed. No one goes to bed. Unless you are falling down, you are not going to bed. Sleep can be dealt with. Food shortage is a lot harder to deal with. Okay. Butcher forever. Oh, bury iguana corpse. I guess you don't have cooking enabled. You are the cook. So why can't you butcher this? No, 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 no. You're resting. Why? No. Why can I know butcher? Why can I know butcher? Oh, this is annoying. Is iguana just not butcherable? That doesn't make any sense, right? Meat amount, 23. See? You have meat. Go, butcher. Why can't anyone butcher you? I don't know. I don't know. It's not good, though. Thanks, Depressive. You get that, agave. I'll let us survive a little bit longer. And then we're gonna get attacked by Jerky McJerkface. Who's probably gonna be a different Jerky McJerkface this time. While everyone's trying to get some rest, I'm gonna actually sort these out. All of these are one. Wow. But you will be a cook. In fact, everyone can cook. Honestly. Rax, you're gonna hunt. And Depressive, you are going to prioritize growing and plant cutting. So that should send Depressive on a mission around to get all the different agave that I've got. This should send Rorax off to hunt things, and this should mean that Skeldrick cooks and butchers. Fingers crossed. Now the other thing I'm going to do at the, no, go away. Where is my assignments? Restrict. Here we go. Okay. Stop sleeping. Only work. You get a joy hour at the start and end of every day, and then it's just work. Forever. Everyone works forever until this crisis is averted. What time is it? It is 1 in the morning. Yeah, alright. Okay, you get 3 hours of sleep. And then you work. Get up. You too. You're up. Enjoying your joy hour? Skeldrick. Why won't you? Why? Is it because this is on here? Or this is on here? Why can't you butcher? Oh. I'm dumb. You don't butcher the animal, you butcher the table. You already knew that. Major break risk. Rex, are you shooting things? Yep, shooting the ostrich. Good, 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 good. Stop running, ostrich. Will only make it worse. Please. We need your delicious meats. Dang it. Get back here. Like, actually. Why is it that animals always run in intelligent directions, but pawns never do? Like, pawns, if they're in trouble, they're gonna run towards the enemy, they're gonna run into fire, they'll run towards bullets. But animals, they're gonna run away from you. Getting you further and further from your objective. Come on, Rorax. Okay. Skeldrick is butchering. Lovely. Spoils in 1 day because it's not refrigerated. That's terrible. Suppose that's a desert for you, though. Should be able to smoke meat. So it lasts longer. What are you up to? No, you're not gonna deconstruct nothing. That's all in the past. This is all in the past. You, now that you're free to do things, are gonna cook simple meals and you're gonna do it forever. And I'm gonna force you to do it until you fall over from tiredness. That's how it goes. Survival is... Wow, that ostrich. Okay. Yeah. Great. Doesn't take the pistol out. I guess hunting isn't... There you go. Alright. Impressive. What are you up to? You're eating a survival package meal. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave the agave out there. That's very useful. Hey, we're producing meals. Okay. Beautiful. We're not as in the lurch as we used to be. We are behind on building defenses and stuff, though. I suppose small price to pay for not starving to death, huh? Alright, can you butcher things? Yeah, you can. Go butcher the ostrich and then you can go to the toilet. Sweet deal. And hopefully this will last us long enough until either the... Oh, I didn't miss this one. Either the potatoes are done or we can get a fishing wharf up, in which case then I'm going to prioritize that. How long do you take to spoil? 3 days. Fine. Got 65 ostrich meat, that's wonderful. I'm feeling a little calmer. Even if people are going to get... Yes, I know we've got low food. Even if we're going to get food poisoning. I suppose one thing we could do in the interim is we could... Furniture? Production. Temperature? Yeah. 40 steel. We don't have that. We do. I'm going to build this here. And then I'm going to build this here. And then I'm going to build a battery here. And we're going to bring some power in like that. And once Skeldrick... Is that what, 1 day? Yeah. So once Skeldrick is done with the meat, I'll get them to deal with getting us some power, get a fridge going so we can put the meals in there so they're not going to rot right away. Murdering an iguana. Good stuff. Depressive, how are you doing? Alright, you're back towards base. Your Agave's out here rotting though, I imagine. Yep. Yep. Spoils in 1 quadrim and 9 days. quadrants new. Nice to know that agave as a raw thing lasts quite a while though. Please, please. You're a better shot than this. You are, well, I suppose the other thing is that you're actually quite sick at the moment. And probably the hunting is the only thing keeping you from going nuts. Brilliant. You have nothing else that you can cook. So, clear prioritized work. You're going to work on the solar generator. How you doing, depressives? Getting more agave. Oh, you finally got the iguana. Well done. It shouldn't be too hard on Rorax. They're trying, they really are. They are very tired. And they'll soon be hit with psychic withdrawal, I imagine. Hardcore. You know what, depressives, my dude? I am going to clear this, and then I'm going to get you to haul. Yeah. Same with you, actually, Rorax. You're going to haul now. You're not going to prioritize hunting so much. Get some of the stuff inside so we can stop having Skaldrick have to wander so far with their bad back. And we're also going to need the steel here if we plan to get that fridge done. And we're also going to need... I saw more steel. Oh, you know what I can do to get steel? Barriers. Deconstruct things. Just deconstruct this group of areas. And that should give us enough steel to get things done. Because they're 11 steel each. But we're going to have really good power. The one thing that's good about a desert. I will survive this desert. Well, Rorax might not survive this desert, but this colony will survive this desert. Long enough to make it interesting, at least. What are you working on? Need more steel. Yeah, you guys working on bringing that in. That's nice. Wonderful, thank you. Everything's great. Get that in there. And how much do you need? You've got what you need. You just need the components. We're going to do this. We just need a little more steel for that fridge. Skaldrick, what are you doing? No, you're not going to cook a simple meal. You're going to build things. No. Keep forgetting where I put the fridge and the battery. You are... It's my fault anyway. Because I left this on 2. Construction. 1. Okay. Do nothing but build things. We need this fridge. It's Fridgerino. Okay, fridge built. Now we just need the power. Power get. Power get. Yeah. Okay. We have a fridge. Here's something we need to do though. We need to only store meals. Good. Okay, great. You hold these. Good job. Good job. All right. We've got 9 meals refrigerated. We're gonna be okay. I think. We've got some more steel being made. Made, reclaimed. We've got more steel being reclaimed. We didn't get attacked. Depressive Brot is going to just flip the freak out soon. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a much more sane cycle. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up, have an hour of anything and some joy, and then get to work. Do anything. Wow, joy. Anything. Sleep. Good. So it's still a tight schedule. You're going to be working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hours a day. And we're finally being attacked by a dude who's naked. Oh look, he's happily nude. He's a nudist. Terrible. Fast walker, nervous, incapable of skilled labouring, caring or social. It's good with animals. Incapable of social, but you're good with social. Good one, game. And you're a reasonable guard, so you might be okay. If you survive. Where's Rorax? And where are you? There. So Rorax, you are going to post up here. I think. Where's our friend? There. Yeah. You don't really need cover, actually. I'm going to get you out into the open, because this guy's got a shiv. So cover is not really something we care about. Oh. Come on. You got shot so many times, dude. Go down. Go down. Yeah, okay. Great. You sign up. Okay. You're undrafted. What do we do with you? Do we do what we did last time and plug that up into a prison? Or do we just let this guy bake in the sun? I don't really think we can deal with a 4th person right now. As useful as it might be to have another hauler of some kind, I just don't think it would be useful. Okay. I think we let him die. There's nothing on him to strip. So we'll just let him die. We'll make an unmarked grave. Out here. And I need to actually sort these out properly now. So everyone can flick. Depressive, you are our warden. Scaldrick will handle. I'm gonna set that to a 2 because I need you to cook more than I need you to handle. Negotiate, both of you. Hunt 2. Grow 1. Mine. This stuff is really unimportant right now. Haul. Clean. Fine, that'll do for now. So now that we've got this, we're actually going to set this properly. Do forever, take to best side. No. Do until you have... Do until you have... Oops. Why is there not 10? Why is it 25? Do until you have 30. Loud cooking skill 3. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at 10. So that's what I meant by that hysteresis stuff has been implemented into the game naturally now. Okay, great. That's going to be cooking now. Butchering forever. People are exhausted. Yeah, hey, depressive. Why don't you actually like... no. No. I guess I can only do that here. What time is it? 18. Go to bed. Really? You're still gonna haul that despite me telling you that you can now... Maybe I need to do that. Go to bed. Okay, you want to really haul those bricks. That's fine, I guess. Skaldrick, tending to Rorax. Great. Thanks for all your hard work, Skaldrick. Whew. I think we've made it. We're not, well, we're not totally out of the woods yet, but I think we've made it in terms of, we're not going to immediately die. And I'm also going to add another build to make some kibble. To until we have 10. Nah, do until we have 20. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at 10. No, unpause at 5. It's better to risk the animal, unfortunately. I'll actually put you above butchering the creature. And here's the thing. Once you put that away, depressive, can I actually... I can make you butcher, but I can't make you make kibble. Eh. Butchering's useful right now anyway. Okay. So, Ignat. Yep, you're gonna die. I wonder if we can have enough battery life to get us through the night for this fridge. You are making kibble. What? Where are you going? No. I forbade it. You will not go get that. Stop it. Yeah. Did we not have enough meat to make kibble? It is 2 ingredients. 1 each of 2 ingredients. But you wanted to make kibble out of like a million things. I don't understand. Were you going to make all 20 at once? I guess maybe you were. Oh, good. We got a heat wave. Okay. You know what? Great. Great. This is just it. This is why, by the way, I don't understand how other Rimworld players can like play on extreme on Randy Random in extreme environments and live. But they do. They do manage it. I just don't understand how. Can you make kibble? Yeah. Make kibble. Why on earth do you always insist? What are you doing? I don't... Huh? Why are you taking things on and off the table? I don't understand. You also shouldn't be just prioritize cooking. Prioritize cooking. Rorax, by the way, is going to break any second now. How did we find out we could drop things? Is it this way? Yeah. Drop that junk on the ground. I don't want you using that junk when you snap, eventually. Which you will. You will snap. But this time, everyone's not gonna... Why did you fall over? Did you, like... Are you starving? And Rorax went berserk. You're urgently hungry and extremely hot. Maybe you actually... Colonist needs rescue. Just says you were downed, which doesn't help. Game, it doesn't help. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna leave this here because we are well over time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.